Howdy folks, BC here. You're watching Deuce and Guns, and today is going to be a quick part 2 on the Redball 20 round magazine intended for the 995 carbine from High Point. Now if you've not seen the part 1, go ahead and click on that video right over there, and that will send you to the first review on this where I found a few problems with it, but for the most part I did like the magazine and recommend it for anyone who has a High Point 995 carbine. And now on to the second round of tests. Now if you know anything about High Point firearms, you know they don't actually only make the carbines. They also make a whole line of accompanying pistols. They're all blowback action, and this one is the C9, their 9mm version. And as you can see, it has a small magazine. It's an 8-round magazine, factory standard. They also offer an extended 10-round magazine. Usually the 10-rounders are not quite as reliable as the old 8-rounder, but with the 8-round magazines, these pistols are actually fairly reliable. Now, I wonder if I can get this 20-round Redball magazine to work in my C9 pistol. Let's take it to the range and check it out. We get out the flag there, and let's verify that it works first with a factory magazine. Yep, alright. So we know this pistol actually works with a factory 8-round magazine. Now, let's see if it works with this 20. It locks in. Look at that sucker. Looks kind of like an Uzi almost. Oh, it's having trouble chambering that first round. Did it go in? Yep, okay, we have a 1 round chambered. Let's see if it actually cycles. It's loose here. It does not fit tightly in there, so let's see. Let's find out. It looks ridiculous. Oh, failed to feed. There we go. Oh, it's jamming nose up. Come on now. That's a jam nose down. Okay, so. Okay, try that again. Oh, that's a lost cause. There we go. It's jamming nose down. Now normally I would adjust these little feed lips here and the top here as well, just to make sure that it ran 100% of the time. And you just adjust it with actual pliers. But in this case, since it actually ran okay in the 995, the actual carbine, I'm not going to adjust anything because that's what this thing is meant to do, not the C9 pistol. Okay, I got that one chambered. Let's see how much it'll... Maybe, let's see if I pull back on the magazine. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Let's find out. Because it is loose. That's a secret right there. I just pulled the magazine back because it was loose and kind of rocking around. Because again, it's not designed for this pistol. So if I hold it back, it ran like a scalded dog. I'm going to try that again. Alrighty, got another 20 rounds loaded up. Got my C9 ready to go, all warmed up still. Yep, barrel's nice and hot. Now, I'm going to pull this back while I'm firing and see if that helps chamber it. Okay, here we go. That looks so ridiculous. Nope. Might have been just a fluke. Yeah, it is. Having some issues here. Okay. It seems to chamber a little bit better if I do hold the mag back though. Nose down. Let me show you that real quick. See that nose down right there? It's going down into the magazine instead of going up into the chamber. That's actually a common problem with High Point pistols. And it just needs an adjustment on the magazine, which again I'm not going to do because this magazine's fine, so I'm not going to adjust it because I'm using it for something that it's not intended to be used for. And now I've got a nose up, so here's the exact same round. And there's a nose up. Come on, focus. There we go. So it's going, but it's actually hitting the top of the chamber before it can clear the magazine. Again, a common issue that is alleviated with adjustment of the magazine feed lips. The ammo's fine. The ammo runs perfectly. So it's not the ammo. I know they're hand loads. It's not the ammo. I've shot 1,000 rounds with these things. It's just, again, using a magazine for something it's not intended for. Nose down. Nose up. Okay, I'm calling it. This magazine is not intended for the Hi-Point C9 pistol, only the 995. So I'm going to go over to the rifle range again and empty out the rest of these rounds I've got left over. Now that is pretty good proof that the C9 pistol and the Redball 20 round magazine do not play well together, which is understandable because the Redball magazine was never intended for use in the C9 pistol. It was only intended for the 995 and 995 TS carbines from Hi-Point. Now, I spoke to Redball Sports, and they mentioned, number one, is that all the magazines they're shipping out right now, they actually do a pre-tensioning on the actual spring and actually pre-break in the magazines before they ship them out, which should alleviate most of the issues that I had with that first round. Now, they also mentioned sometime in the fall or winter of 2016, they're going to start shipping out an extended version of their Redball Sports magazine intended for use in the 45-95 TS, which is the basically big boy to the 995. It is the 45 caliber carbine that Hi-Point offers. Now, interestingly enough, the 45 caliber carbine and the 45 caliber Hi-Point pistol share the exact same magazine. So will you be able to use the extended magazine that's used in the carbine in the pistol? I don't know. Now, they didn't mention the amount of rounds you're going to get in there because this is only a 9-round magazine. The only magazine for the 45 caliber is 9 rounds. So is it going to be an 18-round magazine, a 19, a 20? I'm not really sure. Now, I don't have a 45 caliber carbine from Hi-Point, but I do have their pistol. And interestingly enough, the magazine architecture is actually close enough to where you can modify a magazine intended for a 1911 and it works okay. It's not perfect. It's going to jam up a little bit. There's some movement in there. It's not perfect. But you can modify it enough to actually work. And this is a cheap extended 15-round magazine from ProMag that I did a little bit of welding on, and it works beautifully. Well, not beautifully. It works okay. Now, if Redball Sports can make a magazine that holds more than 15 rounds in 45 caliber ammo and is as reliable as a factory magazine, then that's going to make for a great range toy, and I will definitely be buying myself a 45 caliber Hi-Point carbine. Well, guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like and go ahead and subscribe, because a lot more is on the way. And if you have any comments, questions, or show ideas, leave those in the comment box below the video. And of course, you guys have a great day. See ya.